Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth. Giving you the truth at all costs. Y'all already know I'm not really concerned about what other people think, per se. So I like to balance it out. And remember, this is the All Subjects channel. So I'm gonna make two separate videos about this under different series. One of them is gonna be things YouTubers say that I don't agree with. But this one is just like a regular video that I thought of. And y'all know I'm in the car as always, getting ready to get to work. 1099 work. But I just want to clear the air. Now y'all know I talk about black women too, but y'all also know that I talk about all women. And I talk about guys. And I talk about the hood and everything else. This is the All Subjects channel. But on this one, I want to clear the air and specify a little more. I would entitle this, Are Black Women Worse Than Other Women? Are black women worse than white women? Are black women worse than Latino women? Are black women worse than Asian women? Are women overseas better than black women? Where do I stand on this? What do you think, Truth Man? What do you think, Prophet Howard? Are these other women better than black women? Some people say, well, how would you know? You ain't a... Listen, I'm an expert in this, man. You don't have to date to know. If you've been around a large number of people, whether it's at work or whatever, if you're an observant person, you're going to start to learn things. If you know people from other races, you're going to start to learn things. So, let's begin. Are white women better than black women? The answer is no. Are Asian women better than black women? And the answer is no. Are Latino women better than black women? And the answer is no. Now let's flip it. Are black women better than them? And the answer is, it depends. The answer is no, man. Listen, they all have similarities. They all the same. I don't know why people just single out black women just alone. No, man. That's what I like about Cheek Slaying Headquarters. Like, he just goes in, period. It don't matter who you are. Some of these dudes in the manosphere, they attack black women viciously. Black women this, black women that. And then you see the women they with, white. So, hey, if you like white girls and white women, ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you try to talk like they better somehow, I had a white girl before. And I'm going to be honest with you. The one that I had, from a sex standpoint, people laugh. I tell them this. Last place. Just wasn't, no, last place. Now, is that to say that they all would be in last place? I'm pretty sure they won't. I'm pretty sure they won't. See, you gotta have a balance in this stuff, man. You can't just, black women is the worst, this, that. Listen, when people say sometimes, your mama was black, your grandmama was black, this, that, and the other. My grandmother, y'all wouldn't be able to say none of this stuff about her. If women were like her, y'all wouldn't have no platform. You would have to go work at Subway or something. But I don't know, man. I'm not going to single out, man, because... And I'm not going to single out because I have problems with some black women. Because I might not have ever, been close to white women like that. I had that before, but I've got a fair dose of them at work. All different range, all different attitudes, all different personality, all different types. Same as Latino. I know one of my former friends, one of my associates, is Latino, and he told me all about Latino women from A to Z. He has a lot of kids. He broke it down for me. But he also had an issue with a white girl. So, and it's not just him, it's other people that told me stuff, And then I know another guy that I was pretty close to, Y'all know when I call them former, it's because you don't hear from them. A person gonna hear from friends. So he was married to an Asian woman, and I ain't gonna get into it because he probably watched my video, but he told me some stuff too that showed me there ain't no difference. There ain't no difference. So why single out black? And I know y'all lying. I do. Listen. One thing that I can do, one of my areas of expertise is reading energies. Right? Reading energies. Like I can be around a person and they'll give off an energy. And the energy will basically tell you what they're about. Like a lot of time, for instance, people will be talking behind your back, but then try to act like they cool with you. Then they give up that gossip energy is like the same energy. So they give off that energy. They'll talk to you all day, all night. Then you see them in person, they giving off that gossip energy. They talking down on you somehow. So I'm not gonna single them out. I'm not gonna take up for them 100%, but I'm not gonna single them out either. And here's why. I know it's black unicorns out there. Dudes don't gotta agree with me. You ain't gotta agree with me. I know you like your white girls and stuff like that. Hey, that's your prerogative, man. Shoot. Women, there's attractive women and unicorn women in every race. But remember, unicorns are rare. And this is why you hear so much negativity. But it's not really, the truth is not negative. When something is true, it's not negative. It's negative when it's not true. So, I'm not going to be one of them people to sit up here and act like they just the worst of the worst. Because I've seen and heard stories on YouTube, on Facebook, and real life, other races of women in action, and it wasn't good, and it was the same stuff. Same stuff. Okay, I'll give you an example. How old was the teacher messing with the boy? Okay, you say which one? Okay, I'm glad you asked that. Because that's what I wanted you to say. Okay, how many races of people have done that? All of them. But yet we hear the P word and describing men. You can, if you said that black women were pedophiles, it would be kind of a lie because of all the other races that did it. Y'all get the point I'm making? So I'm not gonna single out black women, and some of the same people that single them out, when they do something dumb, those be the ones to be loyal to them. So no, I'm not gonna single them out. I'm not gonna act like these other races are better. I mean, I got my preferences within. And I'm not going to act like, my preferences is better than your preferences. Because guess what? If we were truthfully honest and we were able to rank all the women, it'll be like a circus. It'll be women from every race in there. I know an Indian guy, owns his own business. Me and him be talking sometime. I don't like where the store is and the people that come in the store, so I don't go in there that much. And me and him be talking, though. We done had extensive conversations. And he basically told me that when he came to America, his wife started complaining, wanted a divorce, just saying he was working too much, all this. Now, how many white women have done this to their husbands? How many black women? How many Latino women? A lot. A lot. The divorce rate ain't 53% black. The divorce rate, I'm stuttering, is 53%. That's people in general. It's not just black. So why would I single out or even defend extensively? Now, I'm kind of defending them here because I'm being the truth. I'm the truth man, and I'm being realistic. And the fact is that people try to single out black women and black guys. Like it ain't no white gangbangers or no Latino gangbangers or no Asian gangbangers. You got thugs and gangbangers in every race, man. Shooting down each other. Like the South Side is just as rough, if not more, than the North Side of Milwaukee. And the South Side is mostly Latinos and whites. And when I worked in detention, yeah, it was more or less white kids, but it was white kids coming in there too. It was. And honestly, they didn't stay there as long as the black kids and the Latino kids. And the Latino kids didn't stay there as long as the black kids. So people have this propensity to magnify what black people do. You gotta be specific and you gotta be fair. I get on them, but I get on everybody. Go back on my videos and tell me I don't. I even got videos where I was just going down the line. So, yeah, man, no, they not better than black women, man. And I'll tell you something else. For what? Well, I ain't gonna get into, like, preferences and stuff like that. But, me personally, this is me. Let's say I'm out here trying to shoot shots and stuff like that. Let's say I shot 20 shots, right? 20 shots. I mean, it's going to be a lot of black shots. I'm just going to be honest with you. Me personally, I'm just going to say it like this. Skinny women, they all right, I mean, they all right. They definitely possible, especially if all the other attributes were there. But me personally, I don't like them a little thicker, man. I like them a little, what people would say is fat. And matter of fact, fat women, what people would call as fat, shots. Probably be a couple of them. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all talk that stuff, come to Milwaukee. Come to the Midwest, go to Chicago, come to Milwaukee. Y'all talking all that stuff. It's some overweight beauty queens in the Midwest. I'm just gonna be honest about it. just gonna be honest about it, man. You can't say they bad, and you can say, and matter of fact, you can say, man, I don't mess with fat women. But I can say that I guarantee you that if you did, you ain't there's gonna be one that's gonna get to you. You can't say it ain't. So people be on here just talking for views and revenue, YouTube revenue, and grifting, but some of them is just how they feel about it, their own experiences. And it's some truth to a lot of that stuff. It is. Like certain areas I don't want no part of. When I'm doing my deliveries and stuff, it's certain ones that I don't want to deal with. That's the truth. But it's not all. It's just certain ones. Like it's certain ones that are angry, mad black women. That everything had to be perfect, and everything that ain't perfect is my fault as the delivery guy. And so they'll try to give you a bad rating. And some of them lie to get their money back. Hey, I didn't get my stuff. Stop lying. But it's been a couple. Now, I'm going to say this. The truth is the truth. The truth is, in terms of my deliveries, let's say even when let's say I do pizza delivery, which I'm not doing currently, but I've done it extensively because I like the tips. I like getting the check, but getting the tips, getting the money every day. White people tip better than black people. In general. Not all, but in general. Now watch this. Right? I'm going somewhere with this. But who would I say in my area tips the best? White people? Nope. Black people? Nope. Latinos? Nope. Y'all know who tip the best in this area? Hmong/Asians. Yes, sir. And they be the nicest. Now, it's not to say that I will never come across no bad ones, but this is my experience. And this is why I make this point. And y'all hear me making this point all the time. You have to judge people individually. It's people in every race I don't like. It's people in every race I like. And then I'll say this about Latinos. I'm going to say this. I never met a Latino other than one in particular that kind of got over on me that I didn't like. And the only reason why I say I didn't like her is because what she did. She took a job back from me that another Latino gave me. I believe she was racist or something. But other than that, I never met a Latino that I don't like. Even when I was working in detention. One thing I noticed about them is I think they taught from a young age good work ethic and to respect grown people. Because a lot of times, even when they got mad at me, like they didn't disrespect me like some of the black kids. You got to judge individually, man. Listen, it's some white women that just got it going on. They just got skills in the room, and they just, but it's black women, it's like that too. Every race. Eventually, people going to see the light and they're going to start subscribing to me. Because they're going to see that these guys is fake, some of them. And some of them is one-dimensional, and they just know how to talk. I ain't trying to hear no negative talk about black women from guys that don't even deal with them. Like if I know you willing to deal with them, because I'll listen to what you have to say about them. But when I start seeing, and like I say, you got a right to date whoever you want. When I start seeing guys that every girlfriend you put on Instagram and all that is not black, that's gonna kind of affect what you say about them. Because if I was dating, which I'm not gonna date, but let's say I was shooting shots and dealing out here, doing things, it's gonna probably more than likely be all. And I used to talk that stuff too. I used to talk, but mine was the total opposite. All I would deal with was black until I started getting dogged out. Like different, like at work and at this and that. It made me see the light. It made me see that people is people and that you judge people individually. And I think that was the Most High's plan all along. Because I learned I'm not sticking to one. I'm sticking to who stick to me. That's just the way it's going to be. Now, hey, am I going to be one of them clowns that you don't even give black women a shot, but you always got something negative to say about them? Nah, I ain't going to be like that. The best is the best. Like, the way you're supposed to look at it is whoever you deem the best. Whoever you deem the best is the best. So, I guess that's it for that one. I gotta go get me some water before I get started. Get these gas bubbles out of my chest. You know you had them gas bubbles sometimes. Like if you got acid reflux, you know what I'm talking about. Like they just come up. You never know when they gonna come up. And sometimes like I don't have it happened a couple times. Like you be sleeping, you just wake up coughing, all that acid come up. But black women is not the worst, man. And black women in general, I'm not gonna say that they just evil for this one reason. Because there's unicorns in every race. Just like I never traveled abroad, right? But I've seen abroad come here. They come here, like you work with them, you know people that date them. I done had African friends down in Texas. Extensive conversations. I know about a lot of different things. I seen a lot. I worked at a plant that practically people was working there from every country. Saw them in action. Saw how they do things. You can't give white women a title because it's white 304s, definitely. Come on now. We got to keep it real. It's 304s in every race, man. But anyway, the channel is the No Matrix. No crushing black women like these other women is perfect. Remember, y'all talking about loose? Let's go here. The study they did, black women were the tightest. Which tells me I don't want to get too graphic, that some of us are not as endowed as people think, which is another stereotype. But it also tells me this, that some of them snap back, close up. So you got to judge people individually, man. It's only fair. Now, if you want to be unfair, then just keep spreading what you spreading then. So, whites and Latinos was more deep, more wide. But hey, some of y'all, that's your thing. You probably like needing a lifeguard. But then you can't say all of them is like that. Because if all white women were like that, just wide open, I don't believe guys would be after them like they is. It's champions in every race. Thanks for watching.